Welcome back. It's been a while since I have posted anything for several reasons, but I don't think that really matters. From today, I would like to start a series called Books I Have Enjoyed Reading. So, the reason behind this idea is because I started reading books properly ever since last year, and I have fallen in love with books to a massive level. Books convey a lot of meaning and a lot of wisdom that not a lot of things have it these days. Okay, and the first book on this list, I mean, it's not really a book, but you can somewhat count it as a text, whatever, is the Holy Quran. Okay, I mean, people might be like, "Oh, of course, it's the first book you enjoyed it, like as a Muslim," but I would like to approach it from a different angle this time. So back in 2025, in the month of Ramadan, okay, I had the idea or the inspiration or whatever you can call it to actually pick it up and read it. Okay, I don't know why, but I was wondering with myself about how I have never read it before. Okay, and I felt shameful because how come I've never read my scripture? Okay, so I picked it up and just started reading it from the beginning till the end. Okay, in just one go. I made the promise to finish it, like finish reading, like not stop at a certain chapter and then call it a day. No, like I wanted to just read all of it. And I've never recovered after that. I've discovered a lot of hidden things in that text. I was amazed by the structure of the verses. I was amazed by certain verses when it comes to forgiveness. Certain verses when it came to the Prophet. And I just never been the same after I read that book. I took the time to read every verse with care and to genuinely understand the meaning behind it. Thankfully, I speak Arabic fluently and I understand it, so reading the Quran was not as hard as it is for other people. I mean, sure, you can read the translations, but you cannot capture the same meaning it has in Arabic. Arabic is an extremely amazing language. And growing up, I was speaking English mostly in school, in just whatever, even watching content in English. Because English is, I'd say, easier to communicate with people with, but as I grew older, I realized that Arabic is the language that deserves the recognition. Genuinely. I mean, some verses I wasn't able to fully understand because even the Arabic in the Quran is like much harder Arabic than the Arabic we speak normally, which made it interesting. Um, because again, I wanted to understand more and more. So researching the meanings and researching the reasons behind these verses, it's just uncomparable. So the first time I read it was back in 2025, as I mentioned before. And it took me 6 months to finish it, to finish reading the Quran. 6 months is actually a long time, but the reason behind that duration is because, again, um, it's not a normal book like the other books. It's more of a, it's more of a, it's guided. Okay, so I wanted to take my time to fully absorb everything in that book. And I actually documented when I finished reading it. It was on the 30th of August 2025. And I felt proud, in my opinion. I felt very proud to finally read my own scripture and finish it. And every now and then I keep coming back to it because of the things that I've found. A lot of verses that are not really that famous speak about the forgiveness, speak about the life of the Prophet, they speak about scientific claims, and I personally loved it. It opened the doors for a lot of questions for me. It opened the door for philosophy, opened the door for psychology even, and just like, yeah, I deeply enjoyed the Quran from a scientific, psychological, and even spiritual angle, and I couldn't say anything more than that. So yeah, thank you for listening.